say what you want about Sergei Bobrovsky and his game and his contract, but still has the ability to keep his team in games as he showed in these last handful with that Vezina pedigree. What more do you need to see from the Toronto Maple Leafs in game 2?
Well, first off, their power play can't be 0 for 4. I mean, that to me is the easiest thing to pick out from game 1. You've got to score on the power play. You get opportunities early in the game. You absolutely have to finish those opportunities. And then the second thing, Frank, it's about Matthew Tkachuk. You've got to get the right defenseman out there against him. Whether it's TJ Brody and Jake McCabe, somebody has to be physical on him. But you got to be careful because the more physical it seems like you play on Matthew Tkachuk, the more he raises his level of play. He's pretty much an old school throwback type of player who likes it more physical and a little bit more greasy. But ultimately, I know if you're the Leafs, you want to focus on you. You know, you've got enough star players over there, but I think Sheldon Keefe would be smart to have a certain plan in place against Matthew Tkachuk. I think he is the full-on X factor of this series. I know Montour has been great. I know there's been a lot of space for him up at the point, but one of my reasons for the fact that Montour seems to constantly be open is because the attention that Matthew Tkachuk draws to himself. You see the Leafs cheating down low, worrying about helping out down low, especially against Tkachuk's line. And then all of a sudden there are these big pockets of space up and around the blue line for Montour to find. So if the Leafs want to win this series, it's going to be about stopping Matthew Tkachuk. But I will tell you this, while I don't think the Oilers get past Vegas, I do believe the Leafs will win this series. I think they will continue to move through. I think they showed last round. They're not panicking this year in the playoffs. They believe in what they have in the room. They've got Austin Matthews, Mitch Marner, you name it. So ultimately, I think the Leafs are going to win this evening, and they will be okay.